today is the deadline for registering to vote for the
Yes.
June 3rd primary. And there's all kinds of races. L.A. County Board of Supervisors, Henry Waxman's seat is up in Congress, bunch of elections, and the Republican nomination to challenge Jerry Brown for the governor's job. And with us right now is one of the candidates. Welcome back, 33rd District Assemblyman and candidate for governor, Tim Donnelly. Good morning, Mr. Donnelly.
It's great to be on with you, Doug.
Welcome back, sir. Well, your chief opponent, your chief rival for the nomination, Neil Kashkari, has dumped a whole bunch of money from his personal fortune into the campaign, and you think that that's a cry for help, don't you?
Well, it kind of reeks of desperation. I mean, who dumps 40% of their stated net worth into a race that nobody thinks you can win? I mean, even his buddy Karl Rove, you know, that brilliant architect of the failure of the conservative movement, that guy said that it's better to lose to Jerry Brown with Kashkari than to win with Tim Donnelly. Well, I think it's better to win. I think Californians want to win against Jerry Brown and take back their state and their freedom and opportunity, not lose, period.
And you're ahead in the polls. It looks like this nomination is yours for the taking, especially because it is a primary election. And in primary elections, of course, the most ideologically committed voters tend to come out in the greatest numbers.
Well, I don't assume anything. I mean, I'm working like crazy. I've been working this way for a year and a half, going all over the state. I've met over 55,000 people in person. I've raised $750,000 off of business cards. And I think when you look at hard work, it pays off. And the bottom line is, when the polls have shown that I'm leading with 17% of likely voters, not likely Republican voters, but likely voters. So I think this could be a year when sort of the anti-party feeling has a vehicle, because the fastest growing party in the state of California is neither. People are leaving the Republican Party in droves. They're leaving the Democrat Party in droves. They really don't want to be associated with parties. So I think it spells opportunity for a guy like me that has broad appeal to people who are frustrated with the political establishment.
We're talking with Tim Donnelly. His campaign website is electtimdonnelly.com, and you're right about the fact that the demographic growth is in decline to state, which is how Californians declare themselves as independents. And for I actually take that as a great sign of political health for the state of California, because, frankly, I think the two parties have served the state horribly. The Democrats by, well, take a look around you and look at what they've done, and the Republicans by not standing for anything.
Yeah, Republicans should be a party of opposition that essentially creates a balance. But because they want to be liked so badly, they've given up fighting, and they've given up picking these important fights. So we wind up with the highest tax rate in the country. We wind up with just horrible budget deals. And, of course, you know, Prop 25 didn't help, but you can now pass it on a simple majority. So we have budgets that are complete frauds. Jerry Brown's just spent 6 times what he thinks the budget surplus is going to be, extending out our spending to 2023, regardless of having really any idea what we're going to bring in. He shuffled things.